How's it going, guys? My name is David Pallets. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. I buy used electronics and I sell them on eBay for a profit. I currently have almost 14,000 items listed in my store right now. And today I'm going to be talking about how I'm able to list over 100 items every single day on my eBay store. So basically, I have two in-house employees, which is my mom and my sister. They work 4 hours a day each. So it's basically one full-time employee here. But then I also have a virtual assistant that is overseas that I found on Fiverr. And they do so basically we take the pictures here in-house and then I send them over to him in a Google Drive. And from there, they list them onto a third-party website. So this is the website that we use for the listings that was recommended by the people I found on Fiverr. This is the one they use. And they're a professional listing service provider on Fiverr. I just found them on there. You literally just type in eBay listers and they'll pop up. And these guys are really good. They price the items and they make the titles very well. And yeah, they put them on here and basically I select them. There's many third-party listing services that you can use, and you can select up to 50, and I basically launch them to my eBay from here. So back in the day, about a year ago, I used to list everything in-house, myself and another person, and we used to get up like 65, 70 a day. But it was a lot of work for myself, and I was paying the person hourly. And hourly is really good if the person is very efficient. But at the time, I wasn't as efficient with my process on how to list items and how to teach. So it was really good. Like, you know, we were getting some volume up, but it wasn't the same as what it is now. Now with the listing service that I'm using, with the people that I'm using, I pay like 83 cents per item. And it's really cool because in 4 hours, you know, they work here taking the pictures and then we send them over to them. And it's 8-9 hours worth of work that they do. If I send them 200 items in one day, they'll get them done. And they're very professional and they get it all done no matter what. They're very consistent, very minimal mistakes. You're going to have mistakes no matter what, dealing with real people. You know, like, stuff's going to happen. They're going to mess up here. They're going to put something in the wrong box. It's just going to happen. It's just what comes. It's expected when you're running a business like this or any business in general. Someone's going to mess up, which I'm very lenient on. Like, you know, I'm not going to hold someone to it. And I've noticed that a lot of people talk trash about virtual assistants, VAs, saying that they don't know what they're doing. Me personally, the guys that I use, they do a fantastic job. And I feel with electronics, it's probably the best thing to use VAs for, because all you have to do is type in the model number and the brand and you can pretty much find it. And in terms of shipping, we separate the shipping with boxes. Like, everything in this box is $6.99 and I send that all in a folder and it's all for parts. I separate it for parts and as pre-owned and big items as well. So yeah, that's basically how I'm able to get up so many listings and really push volume. You know, I've done it the other way. I did it for like 6-7 months with in-house people listing manually. And I actually was really stubborn. I didn't want to do this because my buddy Colin started doing it way before me. And I wasn't really stubborn. I was open to the idea, but I didn't want to be the first one to try it. And my buddy Colin, which has been on my channel before, he went for the jump, and I told him, hey, let me know how it goes. And I'll ask you questions about it, and then we'll hear, like, in 2 months, we'll see, and maybe I'll jump to it. And he told me it's been great, and, you know, I kind of just went for it, and I did that switch. And I list over 100 every day, but we do about 200 Monday through Friday, and that way I have an extra draft bank. And also, yeah, I just have an extra draft bank for Saturday and Sunday because we're not taking pictures. So Monday through Friday, they're doing 200 a day. So it's really cool for me. And back in the day, if I wanted someone to work on Saturday, because those guys actually list on Saturdays over there overseas where they're at, I would have to be here in-house to make sure everything's running smoothly. There, I just send the files. Or if, you know, we're not going to be working a Thursday through the whole week off or something, and we just work Monday through Wednesday, we'll do the 200, or we'll do however many pictures we need in the 3 days, and we just send them all the links, and we take off. and all the drafts get listed on that website, and we just list them. So that's the best way that I've found for myself. I really like it. It's really efficient. The return rate is, it's like I'm the one that launches the items. It's still up to me what goes onto eBay. They launch it on here, and then I look over it, and then it's all on me, whatever goes on there, you know. If I see a mistake, I'll correct it. If I can't find an item, they'll help me find an item. If I'm looking in box 96 and it's not in there, I'll ask them like, hey, it's not in here, and they'll look for it like, oh, I'm sorry, I messed up, and they'll let me know right away. So great communication there. I would let you guys know who it is, but I don't know if they're ready for that kind of exposure to have their business like that. But honestly, you can get probably any VA, and I think they'll do a good job. If you're doing electronics, if you're doing clothing, I feel like it's a lot different, because clothing, I feel like you have to specify whether it's wider down here or it's loose on the arms, or I don't know. I'm not too good with clothing, but I just know with electronics, if it's an iPhone 8 Plus, and you know if it's working, you just put iPhone 8 Plus or the model number and all that stuff, and that's pretty much it. That's it, and you just put the shipping and the SKU number. So that's pretty much all they do for me. And so I basically have one full-time employee here with two people though, but it's two part-time people, but it becomes into one. And I basically have another part-time employee in overseas through my VA service. So yeah, I have two employees. And what I do, you'd think, well, David, you're paying all this stuff to get the stuff listed. That's just to get the stuff listed. I source every day. I get the 200 items ready for them every day. I have to test it, because I do test items. And I also, you know, I clean all the items myself. I buy the items. I bring them here. And also, my sister actually helps me ship like 1/3 or a little bit more, like, I don't know. She does a little more, like a little bit less than half of the shipping, and I'll do the rest. She'll do all the small items, and I'll do all the big ones. So it's still a ton of work that I have to put in, even though I'm getting all the help. So that's just what comes with having a bigger store, putting up 130, 140 items every day. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to touch on that because a lot of people think we're doing everything manually. I've done it before. I've done both, you know, for the equal amount of time, and I just prefer this. It's more automated, and I think it's really cool. So if you guys are considering doing that, I give the green light and just try it out. You know, I just tried it out and I really liked it. So if you guys are considering that, you can do it too. If you just want to save some money as well, you can list manually. So I'm just telling you guys how I list over 100 every single day, and it's been great for me. So I'm just telling you my experience. If you guys have more questions about that, comment down below. Just wanted to make a quick video about that, but that's pretty much how I do it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.